Alright, today I'm going to give you a real quick video on how you can grow hydroponic marijuana for 15 bucks a piece. $15 a plant for hydro. And you can get like a half pound or pound indoors. So really, if you're going to go indoors, hydro's the only way to do it. I mean, the difference in size is staggering. But that's not what this video is about. I'm just going to tell you how to do it real quick. I'm not going to waste your time. Alright, so we got a 5-gallon bucket. I sourced that from the local bakery. It is white, it's fine. You can use it. It'd be better if I wrapped it in black duct tape or something so that it, well, maybe not black because it might heat up. The fuck just... Yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, so, you know, you can get those buckets for about $5 at the grocery store, and you can get them for about $1 at a restaurant. So if you want to save a couple bucks, you know, it's not like, you know, it's only $4. Alright, another thing that I bought, that you gotta buy, is you're gonna have to buy one of these. An air stone. This is a different kind of air stone. This is something... I don't know if it's new, but I've just recently started using them. It's like flexible hosing and doesn't get clogged up as easily as the other kind of air stones. Those are only about $4 a piece. So we're at $9 with and that's with a $5 bucket. Oh, I forgot about the we got the basket. The basket's about $2, so what's that, 11? And then we got some air pumps. So, that air pump I believe is $10. Or no, that one, this air pump's $15, so that runs one hydro plant. That one's like $25, it runs 2 hydro plants. And that one's like $10, and it runs 1 hydro plant. So you're looking at about $10 to $15 for the air, $2 for the basket, $5 for the stone, and I'm stoned, so I don't know what that adds up to, but it's less than 20 bucks for sure. This stuff, these grow clay pebbles. Why the fuck does my phone keep doing that, man? This new YouTube shit's bullshit. Clay pebbles. They're super cheap. This bag was like 25 bucks. You know, and it probably fills up like 7 of those, so probably $3 or $4 at most. So I don't know. I'm not gonna add it up because I'm too lazy, but I might have exaggerated. 15. I think I'm probably close to like 20, 22. But you know, it's cheap, man. When people say it's cheaper to do dirt or that it's easier to do dirt, it's not. Hydro is cheaper. In my opinion, hydro is also easier because there's less things that can go wrong. You do have to, but when something does go wrong, it goes wrong a hell of a lot faster. So, like there's less factors in hydro. When you got your weed growing in dirt, everything in that soil has to be working together to get that plant the right amount of oxygen and nutrients. You know, when it's in a bucket, it's, you know, the nutrients are right here. Not expensive. I mean, they are expensive, but you know, when a bucket full that lasts about a week is probably about $2 worth of nutrients. So it adds up, but it's not a lot. Yeah, with dirt, you know, you can throw some plants in dirt and walk away from them. and they could get sick, something could go wrong, and you could come back 2 days later and they would just be unhealthy looking. They wouldn't be dead. You can't do that with hydro. You gotta be on top of your shit with hydro. But it's easier because there's less factors. All you have to worry about is temperature of the water, air in the water, and light and heat. And obviously, you know, the humidity and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, with dirt, you gotta pick them up, you gotta water them, the water's gotta drain out. It's just a bitch to do dirt indoors. You know, if I had a big backyard, I'm switching all over to hydro, but I will probably start some planting some dirt because it's winter time here in Michigan. Come spring, take those dirt plants and put them outside. But yeah, I mean, the difference in size is just, it's crazy. It's crazy how much bigger my hydro plants are than my dirt. I mean, 3-4 times. Here, I'll give you an example. So this plant right here, that's a dirt plant, pretty healthy looking one too. You know, looks like it's good genetics. That plant is probably 3 weeks older than this plant in a 5-gallon bucket. And it's, as you can see, it's some ghetto ass shit. It's not even I got 1,000 watts in the basement, but this is just where I put my little babies at. But I mean, even underneath the fucking ghetto rigged ass light, fluorescents, LEDs, shit like that, they still grow really well. One of the things, these T4s, they're not expensive at all, but if you do get one of the things you want to do is to make sure to spend a couple extra bucks and get light bulbs that put off different spectrums. Huge difference. You know, you're spending $4 extra on a couple light bulbs, and the yield that you would have lost if you wouldn't have would have been in the hundreds. You know, so yeah, you definitely want to get those bulbs. Fuck it, I ain't got shit else to do. I guess I'll show y'all how to fucking transplant these. We're going from aero to hydro. So, these clones are not ideal. This clone's the same age as this clone right here is the same age as these ones. These ones have been sitting in this bucket for a little bit too long. They should, you know, lack of capital. But anyways, you want your clones. You see how this clone has that's split in half? That's always better than a clone like this that's only got one stalk. You know what I mean? You want your clone to have several. So these are all some pretty small clones, but I mean, it's better than no more clones. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out, transplant them today, and then I'm going to cut clones off that hydro plant because it's blowing up. This plant's the same age as that plant. It's like 3 times the size, so I'm pretty sure it's Gorilla Glue. You know, the buds would probably be pretty far spaced apart. It's not a huge yielder or anything, but shit, if it grows like that, I'll make do. So yeah, let's pick out which one we're gonna transplant. Oop, not that one. This clone has been in this bucket for approximately 4 days. See, it's starting to get roots. That one's been in there for too long. So, super simple. I already got my nutrients in this water. Put my clone in there. I've already washed my clay stones, my pebbles. I cannot stress how important that is. You gotta, sorry, you gotta You just gotta, because I mean, like it's like look at my bathtub. You see that? How black it is? I mean, the stuff that comes off of these is disgusting. It will kill your plant if you do not wash these correctly. And I don't just mean rinse them off. I mean, I don't use soap or anything, but I rinse them off over and over and over again. I got so much fucking skill. Look at this. By myself, holding a camera. I'm growing some fire-ass weed. Alright, so, when you put your clone into these baskets, you want that root, you want the end of the root to kind of wrap around like this, because to kind of wrap around on the bottom, so it's not just in one spot. Because if you put the root just in one spot, then it'll blow up from one side. If you another thing is when they're young like this, you know, you can see I got the water filled up pretty high. I keep the water filled up to about here when they're young, so pretty much the whole plant is underwater. That way the roots just explode out from everywhere. Yep, so as you guys can see in the corner, my baby mama's bitching at me about whatever. I'm not gonna open it because sorry guys, my camera turns off if it's not recording. Even though I am recording, I'm just recording to YouTube. Oh, that is not ideal. Alright. Here we go. Yep. Alright, there it is. Check back in a week and I'll show you how big it is. But yeah, hopefully you guys see now that you can do hydro for really cheap if you didn't already know that. You know, you can put a ton of money into it if you got the money, but if you don't got the money and you're ghetto like me, you can do it on the low and the yields are incredible. Anyways, peace.